and then the Super Bowl, and then the Olympics. With this rebuilding effort needing to take place, is LA going to be ready for all of those global events?
My humble position, and it's not just being naively optimistic, that only reinforces the imperative moving quickly, doing it in the spirit of collaboration and cooperation. The President of the United States, Donald Trump, to his credit, was helpful in getting the Olympics to the United States of America, to get it down here in LA. We thank him for that. This is an opportunity for him to shine, for this country to shine, for California and this community to shine. The opportunity with all of that and all that opportunity and that pride and spirit that comes from not just hosting those three iconic games and venues, but also the opportunity, I think, to rebuild at the same time. And that's why we're already organizing a Marshal Plan. We already have a team of looking and reimagining LA 2.0, and we're making sure everyone's included, not just the folks on the coast.
Over the course of the next several years,
people here that were ravaged by this disaster.
You just said you're organizing a Marshall Plan for the rebuilding of California. What is that Marshall Plan? Tell us about this Marshall Plan.
We're just starting to lay out. I mean, we're still fighting these fires. So we're already talking to city leaders. We're already talking to civic leaders. We're already talking to business leaders and nonprofits. We're talking to labor leaders. We're starting to organize how we can put together a collection of individuals on philanthropy for recovery, how we can organize the region, how we can make sure that we are seeking federal assistance for the Olympics more broadly, but also federal assistance for the recovery efforts, and how we can galvanize the community with folks that love this community to really develop a mindset so that at scale we're dealing with the scope of this tragedy and responding to it at scale with efficiency, like the executive order I talked about, time value of delivering projects, addressing building codes, addressing permitting issues, and moving forward to rebuilding and being more resilient. People here.
Yep. So there you have it. So that was an idea of what's going to happen. You know, first of all, you know, we're waiting for, you know, to the all the fire special in Eaton, which is by El Tadena, and also Pacific Palisades to be 100% containment. And those are the two major fires that's happening right now. So once, you know, those fires are contained, you know, focus on the cleaning and also try to rebuild and everything. And so, so right now, this is Governor Newsom idea. Remember, guys, you know, Governor Newsom, he's in his second term, and then he'll be out by 2026. So this is his chance to, you know, really do his part, especially here in Los Angeles. What can he do in the next 2 years to, you know, make sure helping the cleaning, you know, helping the people out when it comes to the people that's were affected by fires, and also see what's his future to rebuild by the time he is gone by 2026. So, so go ahead, Hakeem. You know, what's your take on, you know, Governor Newsom, of him having a plan to, you know, having a re-image, a revamp for the places that was affected for the fires?
So I don't live in California, so I can only go by what I've seen online and the criticism that they have gave him in his first term and up into this one. In his tenure, there was a lot of things he has done that was kind of lackluster. Some of his policies were not forward thinking. It was very political, very woke. And I don't think he focused on infrastructure as much. I think he touched on maybe ideologies and maybe the sensitivity of people instead of trying to build a stronger LA economy. LA has a vibrant Hispanic community, has a vibrant Iranian community. There's a lot of communities there who provides to the infrastructure to this. And I think that I think it's possible, but we have to see how he's going to go about it. And I think that there's going to be some hiccups. I know there's going to be, and mark my word, you're going to hear me say this, there's going to be a lot of cheating going on, a lot of money going to the wrong people. We're going to have billions of dollars, a lot of construction companies going to do backdoor deals, and stuff's not going to get built. And some stuff are going to be lackluster. You know what I mean? Elon Musk mentioned this. He said if the United States was like China, or like China, LA will be done within a month. But no, it's going to take literally 10 years before LA gets somewhat back to what it is.
Asians
And,
too, Hakeem. There's a large.
oh,
Darlos is right. There's a big Asian population here.
yeah, and Asians too. I forgot them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're looking at it from that point. So and that's it. That's all I got to say.
No, but how can you say it's gonna take about 10 years for LA to get right back where it used to be?
10, and mind you, that's just to get it 50%.
I don't know. I think with this new technology and the amount of resources that they're gonna have putting in, they're gonna probably get LA done within the next 3 years, probably. The situation that transpired, what happened with LA, is going to create a lot of new jobs for, especially with the construction people. There's going to be a lot of jobs available. So a lot of people won't probably be moving to the LA area to try to get LA back into where it used to be. Because remember, that's Hollywood City, baby. People go to LA just to go to Malibu, just to go to the rich area to see how it is. So for that destruction that happened, they're going to build LA very quickly. I think it's going to take about 2 years. I give them about 2 years. I won't say 10. 2 years tops. And I think they'll be right there because remember, I think they're going to get ready. When is the Olympics coming to LA? They're supposed to, when is that coming? In what? In 4 more years?
2028.
See. So Hakeem, they're gonna move very swiftly over there in LA.
I will hope so, but I know it's gonna be some hiccups.
No, but they're gonna get help from the Chinese, they're gonna get help from the Ukrainians, from the Mexicans, they're gonna get help all over. They're gonna rebuild LA again.
I started finding out Japan donated to the Red Cross to help for the wildfires.
And they got Japan with the technology, Hakeem, and then Trump is in office. Yeah, LA gonna be built in less than 2 years.
I kind of, Hakeem, I kind of agree with Hakeem, Ronnie in a way, because think of this, Hakeem, the Olympics coming in 2028. So you're not gonna tell me that other countries, they're not gonna donate, millions and millions and millions of dollars to help wildfires. I ain't gonna lie, Hakeem, a lot of people has been helping. Like Stephanie said, Canada has been coming to help. Mexico has come to help. I could definitely see that. But when it comes to his Newsom's plan, I gotta wait and see. Me living in here and being an LA resident, I gotta wait and see. Also, what Karen's Bass gonna do. To me, I just once the fire is done, and after that, what are the necessary steps they're taking so they could really get the job done to fixing these areas and everything, especially helping out the people. If the people want to get their houses rebuilt, or did they just take the money and move to maybe another state or another area of California and everything. So that's like the next steps. That's what the steps that I want to see. Hopefully in a month or so. Once, like I said, Hakeem Ramadi, the fires are still going on. It's not as bad as as houses burning down and everything, but they just really try to contain the fires to as best as possible. But since in Pacific Palisades and also the Eaton fires, they're still under 20% less contained and everything. This can be, when it comes to containing these fires, this could last for the next couple of weeks or so. For that. So once they contain these fires, and once they start the clean ups and everything, I want to see, what they're gonna do, especially gonna do with the people, especially the people in Altadena, which a lot of Black people live there. How they really gonna fix that area and everything. But Hakeem, I'll tell you this: you got these major events coming in the next 4 years. I will guarantee you, maybe not Governor Newsom in the next 2 years, he's not gonna fix it all the way. But I guarantee you, the city leaders, the mayors around these cities and everything, they're gonna work as best as possible to be ready. Well, not by the Olympics, by the top, but the Super Bowl comes in 2026, because the Super Bowl is in New Orleans this year, and then next year it's in San Francisco. Then the year after that, it comes back to LA. So when it was here in California a couple years ago, we generated a whole bunch of money and everything. So I guarantee you that LA, the officials, even the governor, going to do as best as possibly can before the Super Bowl comes, that LA will be ready. I would say maybe not I say maybe not 100%, but maybe 25 to 50% that these houses will eventually be halfway built or built, and then to be built, and then also that they will the money we'll see a lot more stuff get rebuilt and everything, because I tell you, these people, LA residents, even though I haven't been a chance, I donate some money, but I haven't been a chance to help out, me watch my kid and everything. There's been a lot of people helping out these LA people. They lost everything when it comes to money, when it comes to clothes, when it comes to shelters and everything. They are really doing it in LA, and I'm really proud of LA. Helping out LA residents. They lost a lot of their their homes, cars, everything they lost, and everything like that. So, um, so I really want to say that, also I want to say this too. Governor Newsom, he's asking for $2.5 billion for the people that lost their homes and everything. For lawmakers to get that approved as best way they can. I think it should be a little bit more than that. And also I can see like the damages here. If, could go. It's already at 150 billion plus from all the fire damage and everything. So I definitely can see that, a lot of these other countries, since the Olympics coming here, they're going to donate a lot of money. And I guarantee you about the Olympics, Hakeem, I would say maybe 80% from that was the fact. I'll probably say maybe 80%. I'll say 75, 80% that, it will be ready by the time the Olympic comes. That's how I see it.
I disagree with you. Y'all not going to get into 50% rampant corruption, rampant embezzlement. I'm all for it. I want things to be corrupt. I want money to get embezzled, because this is America. We cheat people. You know what I mean? We take things. I want backdoor deals that happen, and we'll sit here in 10 years from now. We'll talk about this, and you say, "By golly, he was right."
But think about it, Hakeem. They don't want the rich people to leave LA. That's the whole purpose of thinking they're gonna build it up
They've
and
been leaving.
two and a half.
You're
Nah,
wrong. They've been leaving.
rich people love to live in LA.
No, listen.
Even rich people say,
Listen.
even after their home got burned down, they say, "I'm not going anywhere."
Listen, y'all lost Elon. There's other companies that left. Elon left. He went to Texas. Patrick Ben David was there. You had 50 who left. There was a swarm of people who left already.
No,
Yes,
but I
y'all
understand
had-
you talking about businesses. I agree with you, but I'm talking about the rich people. Rich people like the celebrities and stuff. They love LA. They're not going anywhere.
I'll say this. I will say this. I remember Governor Newsom. He's out in 2026, because this will be his second term. So what if they get a Republican in the office? You don't think they'll be done by the Olympics come?
Y'all still not gonna get done. Trust me. This is America we talking about. We pillage and plunder. We take from our own. We feed on our own. You know what I'm saying?
I get it, but this is
I can't do got a point though. I don't disagree with his point.
I understand what you're saying, Hakeem, but California is a different beast.
It is.
Let me ask you a question.
Hakeem never been to LA. That's the thing. When Hakeem went to LA, he's gonna see how it is. He never been to LA.
Let me ask you a question. Has New Orleans recovered from Hurricane Katrina?
New Orleans is different from LA. Hakeem, it's totally different from LA.
But ain't LA.
LA is the land. Remember, LA is the land of the dreams. People dream about, I want to get a house on LA in Malibu.
If you buy land here, you basically a millionaire. If you buy land here.
Listen. LA is
New
the
Orleans.
land.
I love New Orleans, but it ain't no LA. No.
LA is the land of crushing dreams and turning people into prostitutes and boy toys.
Hakeem, I think you're talking about Vegas.
No. Listen. LA. Listen, the only place I'm going is to Oakland. I'll go to Oakland. LA, I come to play around.
Hakeem, you go to Oakland. If you look like you're from out of town, they gonna rob you.
I don't mind getting robbed. I might need to get robbed. You know what I'm saying?
Hakeem never been to LA. Don't worry, Joe. When Hakeem stay in the LA soil, he gonna see it's a whole different ball game in LA, man. It's a whole different, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the homelessness, don't get me wrong, the homelessness is crazy, but it's a different part of LA you see the homelessness. You don't see that over there. Over there in Malibu. You
I
don't see
can't.
that
You
over
lose a
there.
lot of points from dialogue. You lose a lot
No,
of
no.
points.
Listen, I'm gonna gain. Listen, I'm gonna gain it back. We still.